I'm America Ferrera, and I play Amy in Superstore. Superstore is about the employees at a big box store named Cloud9, and everybody's a very crazy character. People you love, people that are fun to watch, and it's about their relationships and the inner workings of what it's like to work in a place like this that I would venture to say just about anyone and everyone has walked into this environment. So it's sort of peeling back the curtain on that world. I play Amy, and she is the floor supervisor, and she's worked at Cloud9 for 10 years. Probably her first job right out of high school. She's been here ever since, and she is a veteran of this life, and so she's not surprised by very much. The pilot begins with a new guy sort of joining the group. Jonah comes into Cloud9, and like I said, Amy's been here for 10 years, and he's sort of fresh blood and very kind of idealistic and confident and just new in a way that's annoying to Amy because, she's been here since she was 19 and is, she's a tried and true veteran of the life in a big box store, and she's not too keen on kind of fresh, idealistic young blood kind of coming in and challenging the way things are done. I think Jonah's a really confronting energy to Amy. Like I said, Amy, has been doing this job for 10 years. She's, I don't want to say jaded, but she's not surprised by very much. And also, she's very smart and has just figured out how to get through her day and get through her work and get through her life in the most practical sense. And so Jonah's a little bit more idealistic and looking to, find meaning in everything. And to Amy, it's a little bit of a challenge to her worldview. And so I think they come up against each other in a lot of different ways throughout the season, and ways that are fun and funny, and occasionally they find themselves on the same side of trouble. It's a relationship that thrives on opposites attracting, and so for every step we take forward, we take 2 steps back in our relationship, and I think it'll probably go on like that for a while. The cast is fantastic. I mean, a really big part of me wanting to join this cast was the people who were already on board. Just really funny, good actors who have created these characters that feel fully formed. I feel like something that's really special about this world is that we kind of come out the gate with these characters who feel 4-dimensional and like they've been living in this place for 20 years, and it's felt very immediate, the kind of bond and chemistry with the characters and with the cast as well. Well, I read the script, and several of the cast members were already cast, and I was really drawn to the writing and drawn to the amazing actors they were putting on the project. Everyone is very funny, very real, and I wanted to be a part of that team. The show is about a group of employees at a big box store called Cloud9, and everyone is so unique and different and diverse, and the setting perfectly brings together all these people from different walks of life that otherwise you wouldn't imagine being in the same room. I play Amy, and she's been at Cloud9 for 10 years, and she is a smart, intelligent woman who we get to discover as the show goes on, what landed her at Cloud9 and why she's been there. Jonah comes into the picture, a sort of privileged rich kid off the street coming to take his first real life job, and he's got an excitement about what it's like to work, and that peeves Amy because it's her life, and him using it as a life experience is a little demeaning to her, and she takes it upon herself to kind of show him around the real world. I think there's definitely tension from the get-go between Amy and Jonah, and we'll see how much it grows or how far it gets, but it's definitely a kind of quick romantic comedy tension that is built from the beginning. We're just now shooting the break room scenes where the whole cast comes together, and I think so far this has been my favorite scene to shoot, because it's fun to get all seven, main characters of the show together in one room. Again, everyone is so distinct and different as a character, so to bring all these personalities together in a room really makes for a good time. The patrons haven't been too happy about us sort of taking over their local Kmart. We've heard a lot of disgruntled customers sort of not really being excited that a pilot is being shot while they're trying to get their detergent or whatever it is. But for us, it's fun to just observe and see, the characters that come in and out of the store, and it just gets our wheels turning about future episodes and future characters. I'm really excited about Superstore being a working class comedy. I grew up watching families that were working class, and most of us, have been in jobs where we show up and the work isn't all that fulfilling, but it becomes a family anyway because these are the people you spend your time with, and that's what really the show is about. It's about a group of people who become a family because they spend so much time together, and they sort of have no choice but to learn to live with each other and even come to care about each other. What's so relatable about these characters' journey is that the joy in their day comes from interactions with the other people that they're stuck at work with, and there is, no matter how humdrum life can be, always those moments of connection and intimacy, and even moments of just sort of unexpected joy and laughter, and that the fact that that's present in almost any scenario that you could walk into, I think is a pretty universal feeling.